Rural and urban development form the pathway to meaningful progress in Nigeria's oil-producing communities, with the twin impacts of neglect and environmental degradation as a result of oil exploration activities. The areas require concerted attention. This is the bold charge of Delta State's #1 interventionist agency. Welcome to DESOPADEC Weekly. It's a TV program highlighting the development efforts in Delta State's oil-producing communities. Join us as we showcase the transformative impacts of these initiatives, shaping a prosperous future for oil-bearing communities in Delta State. Thank you for joining us. Joy Uche is my name.
I am John Nani, Chairman DESOPADEC. All oil-bearing communities should know that the board of DESOPADEC is a trustee of the dividends of their oil-bearing community. For any project that will be cited in your area, you own that project. Anything that is done, whether by way of human capital development or project cited in your area, you should make sure it is your own and not the board. The board is just there to implement, to apply those things that belong to you, so you own it as your own. This a plea that by the time you own it, you will know, yes, you are from the oil producing community.
As part of the continued drive to ensure impactful development across oil-producing communities, the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, DESOPADEC, has sustained its rigorous inspection tour across its mandate areas. Following previous assessments in Warri South and parts of Urhobo area, this latest phase of the tour brings us to the heart of Isoko land, where key infrastructural projects are being closely reviewed for quality, progress, and sustainability. From road networks to educational facilities, each site visited reflects the Commission's unwavering commitment to equitable development and improved living standards for residents. In this episode, we journey further into the Ndokwa and Ika mandate areas, where the DESOPADEC Executive Director Projects, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, continues evaluation of both completed and ongoing projects. The first port of call in Isoko South local government area was the construction site of Concrete Pavement Road, Phase 1 at Itirikbe Street in Iri Town. The road, when completed, will enhance rapid economic growth in this fast-growing layout in Iri community.
This is Isoko South, and this road before now, this is Itirikbe Road, is a very bad road. It's also flooded with water. So the people wrote to us for an assistance, and we've come to their aid. And this is the phase 1 of the road. You can see the contractor is still on site and it's working, and the job is going on smoothly.
Projects in Isoko have witnessed constant supervision under the watch of the representative of the Isoko ethnic group on the board of the DESOPADEC. This effort is complemented by the inspection visits of the Executive Director Projects, ensuring quality delivery of roads in Isoko and other ethnic nationality of the DESOPADEC.
The contractor so far is doing well, and I'm always here to see to the development of the job, and I've been reporting back to EDFA, who is from this ethnicity, to Honorable Oborevwori, and it's also our president so happy with the development of the job. They have the day-to-day development pictures of this road. So like I said, we will not disappoint you at any time it went. You can as you are coming to also give us more energy to do more. It's still something that we appreciate, but I'm assuring you that we will not disappoint you. I will not disappoint the governor, will not disappoint the board of the DESOPADEC at any time.
The construction of Iterikpe concrete pavement road in Iri is executed with due regards to standards, and it is expected to last long to the benefits of the people.
First and foremost, I must express my profound gratitude to the contractor from what you of course you're on it. You can see the quality of the concrete job that is done, and I'm satisfied.
At Ole, headquarters of Isoko South local government area, the DESOPADEC has completed the supply and installation of 300 kVA transformer in Odoro Road.
This transformer you are seeing is 300 kVA transformer installed here by the DESOPADEC, and this area is from this area is a very wide area. It covers Otio, Oboro, and Uzeva. For the past 5-6 years, there has not been light, and I was called upon by the engineer Daniel Omoyibo Damontekeke that he has a pain, and one of his pain is seeing this Uzeva being lighting up. And immediately I took it to the board of the DESOPADEC, and this job was approved. And we took this action, and you can see the brand new transformer has been brought here and installed.
At the project site, a philanthropist in Isoko, engineer Daniel Omoyibo, the initiator of the project, who joins the inspection tour, ascribes the intervention of the DESOPADEC at Ole to the goodwill of Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori's government to reach out to all Deltans with laudable projects.
To me, I always tell everybody, without electricity, business will not flow and business will not go on well, because without electricity, a lot of things will go wrong. That's why you see my aim and objective is electricity. That is my number one priority. And I know by His grace, this Oborevwori government is going to look into it. That's why I say more grace to Oborevwori. Thank you to his government. Thank you to the DESOPADEC commissioner, and more grace to Oborevwori's government.
The Executive Director of Projects, Dr. Okorodudu, commended the Isoko rep at the DESOPADEC Board, Chief Victor Egbo, for strict supervision of projects and the contractor for keeping to standards in execution of the projects.
Egbo has distinguished himself, and I'm proud of you. I must also commend the contractor who handled this project. You can see the project is a very well packaged project. Anybody who passes here and see this project have no choice than to thank God for the privileges of life.
Before leaving the Isoko mandate area for Ndokwa, Dr. Okorodudu also inspected the ongoing renovation of 6 classrooms block at St. Michael's College, Ole.
The real problem in the school was lack of furnitures, dilapidated buildings. We have enough classrooms, but only the classrooms are bad. The buildings are bad. Until he came one day and said we should come for scoping, and then he said they are going to do the whole of this line and the principal's quarter, an ICT room.
In the heart of Delta State, where progress meets purpose, one name stands tall: the DESOPADEC, bringing hope, building dreams, and transforming lives. Since its establishment in 2006 by the Delta State House of Assembly and full activation in 2007, the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, the DESOPADEC, has remained committed to its mission to put smiles on the faces of the people of oil and gas producing communities through massive infrastructural and human capital development. From building and equipping schools and hospitals to constructing roads, drainages, solar-powered water projects, ultra-modern markets and civic centers, the DESOPADEC is changing the narrative. The Commission has provided transportation facilities, electricity, and countless other projects that uplift oil-bearing communities. Under the visionary leadership of Urhobo John Nani as Chairman and Chief Festus Ochonogo as Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, DESOPADEC is taking development to great heights. In line with the M.O.R.E agenda of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, the Commission, through the DESOPADEC Skills Academy, has trained and empowered over 1,000 beneficiaries in various vocational skills, providing startup packs worth millions of naira with financial support and essential tools to launch their businesses. Additionally, women have received funding to grow their small businesses. DESOPADEC continues to build a brighter future. DESOPADEC delivers. With DESOPADEC, progress is not a promise. It is a reality. Putting smiles on faces, building a prosperous future. DESOPADEC, development at its best.
At St. Michael's College, Ole, the inspection team met with an unsatisfactory site. The roofing of the newly built classroom block did not meet expectations. The Isoko representative on the board of DESOPADEC, Chief Victor Ebo, issued a firm directive to the contractor to re-roof the entire building.
My attention was also drawn to the poor work done by the contractor, and when you see the job, that you can see that this zinc, some of the zincs here, they are not looking nice, and this is not how we ought to be. We are not for standard. The governor of Delta State is not for standard. We don't do substandard job. So I've equally directed that the contractor should come back to site to de-roof this unseen roof that the principal is complaining. And I have also seen that was what led to me inviting the EDP to come and see for himself, so that he won't look as if we are oppressing our contractor. I have directed that the contractor should come back to de-roof this building and re-roof it again.
The message from the DESOPADEC's leadership became even clearer. Standards are not just guidelines, they are non-negotiable. Dr. Okorodudu reinforced this stance with a firm declaration.
Government is one. Government, whether it's DESOPADEC or the state government or agencies of government, is just one, under the able leadership of a very working, admirable personality of His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori. He's a man of standard. I worked with him as his political advisor. I worked with him as his chief of staff before he became governor. And he's a man who does not compromise quality.
From Isoko mandate area, the inspection tour continued to Ndokwa East local government area. At Ashaka, one of the representatives of Ndokwa Nation on the governing board of the DESOPADEC, Dr. Charles Olise, joined the EDP in the inspection exercise. Before leaving Ashaka for Abo, the installation of solar-powered street lights at Dr. Charles Olise Street, Olide Road, and Pilot Road were inspected. At Abo, the DESOPADEC has completed the construction of a divisional police headquarters to boost security of lives and property.
This project here should be, I think we have 3 in 1. If I'm correct, we have the fencing and landscaping and the gatehouse. We have the station building, then we have the quarters, and I think we also have supplies. Of course, the traditional police station has basic facilities like the charge room, cells, M.O.R.E, the M.O.R.E officers, the admin, the DCO's office, and the station officer's office.
The facility will also provide enabling environment and infrastructure to enhance policing by the men and officers of the Nigerian police force.
This project is done by DESOPADEC in line with the M.O.R.E agenda of the governor to enhance security in the ethnic nationality and in the states. We've gone through the various offices, and we can confirm that to a large extent is being completed in line with the terms and conditions, and is ready for usage.
The project includes landscaping, perimeter fencing, construction of gatehouse, armory office, administrative block, male and female cells, and housing quarters for police officers.
You all agree with me that this project is a very noble project. As a matter of fact, it's a star project. Going through the building, the provisions, and what you have here, it's a holistic package, which I personally will recommend to the board and management of DESOPADEC. This project needs to be replicated, at least 2 in every senatorial district. So at least we need about 6 of them in Delta State, because without security, there can be no peace, and without peace, there's no development. And I must commend our governor for giving out all the enabling environment and funding to be able to function effectively.
Other projects inspected in Abo Kingdom included the ongoing construction of 10 lock-up shops and installation of solar-powered street lights. Dr. Okorodudu and his entourage later paid a courtesy visit to His Royal Majesty Obi of Abo, Obi Oputa III, in his palace. Another development, the board chairman, Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, DESOPADEC, John Nani, has emphasized the agency's dedication to inclusive governance and grassroots engagement as key drivers of development in oil-producing communities. He stated this while receiving participants of the Executive Intelligence Management course from the National Institute for Security Studies, NISS, who visited the headquarters of the DESOPADEC in Warri. Chief Nani, represented by the Executive Director of Projects, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, said the DESOPADEC's development model could serve as a case study for effective engagement with non-state actors.
Partners. I'm an academician by my upbringing, and I'm also a politician. I've served at both the state and federal level. 20 years ago, I was commissioner-wise in the state, and I've been at the federal and the state. We have robust relationship with your institution, and that relationship will continue. I can tell you, a trader will not fail supporting your institute at any given point in time.
Dr. Okorodudu further presented a comprehensive report of completed and ongoing projects, highlighting the Commission's achievements across sectors including infrastructure, education, health, and youth empowerment.
The ones that are ongoing and the ones that are ready for commissioning are all captured here. And as a matter of fact, the history of this commission and the various boards and management that have managed this place are all captured in this lecture. So it's like your visit is quite timely. We also have a culture here of documenting the activities, the achievement of every board. So the previous board, you have a dossier of what we did. The document will also be handed over to you. And we have periodicals which is produced by the media department. There are so many of them, and we'll give them all to you.
The Deputy Commandant and Director of Studies at NISS, Mr. Hyginus Ngele, commended the DESOPADEC for its openness and hospitality. He said the visit provided valuable learning for participants drawn from Nigeria and 5 African countries. He described the DESOPADEC model of community engagement as vital to understanding how local development agencies manage relationships at the grassroots.
Every year we have course participants drawn from all over the Federation and other African nations. Like this particular course we are running now, we have 5 African countries: Chad, Ghana, Gambia, Somalia, and Rwanda, who are participating in the course. And we are here to interrogate the theme of the course this year, which is non-state actors in security management in Africa, issues, challenges, process for peace and development. DESOPADEC is a partner in progress.
Now, this building the DESOPADEC gave to us, we really appreciate them, because now there will be enough space and chairs for them to free themselves, whereas the students can be able to function when in school. Then the teachers too, because without a conducive environment, the teachers won't be able to bring out their best on the students. So yeah, we really appreciate the DESOPADEC.
The delegation presented a commemorative plaque to DESOPADEC in recognition of his contributions to grassroots development and national capacity building efforts. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the DESOPADEC Weekly. Let's do it again in a fortnight when we return with more for your viewing pleasure. But until then, we'd like you to check out our social media handles for all your questions, contributions, and suggestions on how together we'll continue to bring more to Deltans on this very program, the DESOPADEC Weekly. Comment, like, and share. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ochei is my name. We'll see you in a fortnight.